Wcxo Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at Wcxo967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Rubberman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome here at the senior Red Rockers Sport Modern Day Catholic High School as we get ready for the nightcap here, the final game of the evening session on Friday night. Greg Meyer here, Luke Jackson alongside as we get ready for the Nashville Hornets as they take on the Modern Day Knights. The Knights are 9-4 on the year, 1-2 in Pool A play. The Hornets are 14-0 on the season, 3-0 in conference play, 3-0 in Pool B play, and ranked number 1 in the state in the Class 2A poll. We'll take our first commercial break here on the Whisper Internet pregame. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup a little more between the Knights and the Hornets. You'll see 2 high school boys basketball, the Modern Day Knights, and the Modern Day Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here, Luke Jackson alongside High Above Fred Rockers Sport here at Modern Day Catholic High School. We get ready here for the final game of the night here at the Modern Day Christmas Tournament Friday night's edition. It's looked like this so far. Central defeated Oakville in game 1, 53-39. We went away as Briarcrest took on Highland. The Saints beat Highland 75-33 in the 7:30 game. Now Nashville gets ready to take on the Knights. Pool B play is set. Briarcrest in the title game. Highland is in 3rd place. Central will play for 5th. Oakville will play for 7th. And the Carlisle Indians will play for 9th. We take a look here. The Whisper Internet pregame continues breaking down this matchup a little bit. The Knights are 9-4 on the year, 1-2 in Pool A play. Their head coach is Ron Shattuck, who's in his 6th season at Modern Day Catholic High School. Under his watch at Modern Day, they are 162 over 5 seasons. Modern Day coming off a overtime loss earlier today, 64-61. Caleb Zerlini had 15 points to lead MD. Drew Dant, Caden Schuckman each had 11 points apiece. Modern Day scoring about 59 points per game on the season, giving them about 49 points per game on the year. Zerlini, the top scorer for the Knights at 13 points per game. Mitchell Hockey's at 11 points per game. Both those two average top rebounds apiece, 4 apiece there in the rebounding category. Shattuck is at 10 points per game of the top 3 scorers for the Modern Day Knights. On the other side of the coin, the Nashville Hornets are 14-0 on the year, 3-0 in conference play, 3-0 in Pool A play. Head coach Wayne Horry enters his 2nd season at Nashville High School. He went 22-8 in his first season. Hornets are coming off a 69-41 victory yesterday over Red Bay, Alabama. Brady Boltman led the way for the Hornets with 13 points. Hornets are scoring about 52 points per game on the year, giving about 28 points per game on the season up till this point. The Hornets' top scorer is Boltman at 14.8 points per game, 7.5 rebounds for him. Carson Parker at 14.7 points per game, 6 rebounds a game for him as well. Let's take a look here real quick at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. We'll start with the Nashville Hornets because we're not real sure who Mater Dei is going to start tonight, so we're going to take a guess because Ron Chaddick did not know the 5 guys he was going to go with here this evening. So we'll start with the Hornets. They'll look like this. A 5'10" junior guard. Number 3 is Tristan Hercules. A 5'11" senior guard. Number 10 is Kelton Hari. A 6'5" senior forward. Number 11 is Bryson Boltman. A 6'5" junior forward. Number 25 is Carson Parker. And a 6'6" senior center. Number 42 is Tanner Bergman. The Hornets are the number 1 ranked team in the state in Class 2A. They're 14-0 on the year, 3-0 in conference play, 3-0 in Pool A play. Their head coach is Wayne Hari, who's in his second season at Nashville High. His assistant coaches are Mr. Jason Gass, Mr. Patrick Weathers, Mr. Tommy Pelchinski, and Mr. Kelly Cruiser. On the other side of the coin for the Mater Dei Knights, we're just going to guess here at this starting lineup, but this is who Ron has been starting when I've seen him play. So we'll go with this, and we'll just adjust as we go here throughout our broadcast here tonight. But the Mater Dei Knights lineup will look somewhat probably like this. A 5'9" junior guard, number 3 is Jake Shaddig. Then he'll go down to a 6'4" junior guard, number 14 is Caleb Zerlini. A 6'3" senior guard, number 22 is Brady Buckman. A 6'4" sophomore forward, 25 is Mitchell Hockey. And a 6'3" senior forward, number 32 is Drew Dant. The Knights are coached by Ron Shaddig, who is in his 6th season at Mater Dei High. The Knights are 9-4, 1-2 in Pool A play. His assistant coaches are Matt Becker, Mr. Adam Etter, Travis Gepke, and Gary Pullman. Those are the Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company for sure starting lineups for the starting 5 for the Hornets. The Knights starting 5 still kind of up in the air yet. We'll let you know if they have any changes, but that's the 5 guys I'm guessing that's going to take the floor here tonight to begin play for the Knights. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off basketball on the other side of this break between the Knights and the Hornets. Listening to high school boys basketball on the Mater Dei Knights and the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richards and Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial representatives in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main in Breeze.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Back to podcast through the so Mater Dei do some changing here in their home we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off coming up in just a second. But they did make some changes. It'll be Travis Jasper, 5'9" senior, along with Caden Shookman, Garrett Fuppy, Caleb Zerlini, and Drew Dan are the starting 5. So Jake Shaddig will not start tonight. Neither will Brady Buckman or Mitchell Hockey. And they said Hockey kind of might have tweaked his foot when I talked to Ron Chaddick earlier, but when he told me that, he wasn't sure about who he was going to go with yet at that point in time. So just a little bit of a change and a shakeup here. The Hornets are with their normal 5. Be ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off here between the Hornets and the Knights. Greg Meyer here, Fred Rocker scored. Luke Jackson alongside as we are here for the 58th annual Mater Dei Christmas Classic here And the final game of pool play right here set the tip off between the ranked number 1 team in the Class 2A poll, the Nashville Hornets, who have been as good as advertised, a really solid defensive team coming into the contest. And the Knights trying to get out of this 2-game funk they've been in the last 2 nights that they've played. It is Boltman and Zerlini in the center circle. The Knights will move away from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth for half. Number 1 to play, Joe Streaker, the official, throws it up in the air, and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is controlled by the Hornets. That is Boltman with the basketball. Walks it across the timeline. Right wing handoff for Tristan Hercules. Hercules off the screen there from Bergman. Now it's Hari. Hari now picks up his dribble for Boltman. Looks for cutting Parker. Boltman dribbles over, now spins into the lane, dumps it down underneath, no look feed to Bergman, and he puts it in for 2 for Tanner Bergman. Hornets in their home whites, the dark blue lettering in the red trim. The Knights in their home are road blue, light blues with the dark blue lettering in the white trim. It's Zerlini on the left wing off the dance screen. That is Shookman. 7:20 to play first quarter. Knights down 2-0. Fuppy drives inside, lost his footing on the way in, stolen away Bergman. And now Boltman into the front court. Boltman driving to the goal, leaves it for Parker on the baseline, left side up off the glass, and in for 2 by Carson Parker. And it's a quick 4-0 start by the Hornets. That's Jasper, right wing for Zerlini. Zerlini surveys the defense. He's going to use the high ball screen. Stops and starts, backs it up for Shookman, left side. Now Jasper in the left corner. Off the ball screen from Shookman. Now top the key, Dant. Right wing now for Fuppy. Fuppy. Top the key, Shookman. Left wing, Zerlini. First quarter action here brought to you by the Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. Zerlini gets free for a left wing 3 on the way. That one too strong. Now rebound high up for Tristan Hercules. And then he had it knocked out of his hands. Shookman gets up with it off the glass and in for 2 by Caden Shookman. Hercules with the basketball for the Hornets. Across the timeline, 6:19 to play first period. Hercules on the dribble at the point. Goes for Boltman on the left wing. Boltman now surveys at the point. Bergman now in the right corner for Boltman. And Boltman drives to the goal, puts it up and in for 2 by Bryson Boltman. Somehow Boltman got that runner to go. They inbound it to Zerlini, and he'll bring it across for the Knights, who trail 6-2, 5:55 to play in the first period. Zerlini surveys the defense at the point, goes right wing for Fuppy. Fuppy. Off the ball screen there from Dant. Now Shookman, left wing for Zerlini. Zerlini now moves it for Dant. Jasper. Shookman, left wing Fuppy. Keeps the dribble. Now top of the key, Dant. Drives and jump stops in the lane, had it blocked out of the air by Bergman and a foul. That one might be on Bergman. His first personal, first team foul on the Hornets of the opening half of play. At the line, it'll be Dant. Off that 11-point afternoon. First foul shot on the way. Big hops off the iron 3 times and down. And Drew will be back at the line. Trying to cut into that deficit early on in this contest. Free throw, number 2, Dant on the way. Big hop off the front iron. That time, no good. And Parker grabs the rebound. Parker into the front court for the Hornets. At the elbow, right side. Hits a backdoor cutting Boltman inside and a reach-in foul on Shookman. And it'll be Bryson Boltman at the line here for the Hornets. Boltman for the season. Just a 65% free throw shooter on the season. Up to this point, Boltman at the line, a couple of power dribbles with it, and a free throw, number 1 on the way, no good. Unkindly iron there. Boltman back at the line. Toes it. A couple of power dribbles again. Free throw, number 2 on the way, go. 7-3. Jasper across the timeline for the Knights. Fuppy at the point. Now Dant, left wing for Jasper. 7-3 on your Honest Water scoreboard. He gets free for 3. Jasper now on and rings it up for 3 by Travis Jasper. Hercules now. 7-6. Hornets lead is 1. Boltman off the ball screen. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. On the right wing is Boltman off the ball screen from Bergman. He drives it to the goal. Floater in the lane. Off the glass and in for 2 by Bryson Boltman. Zerlini into the front court. Right side. Shookman. Left wing, Dan. Dan off a screen. Now it's Fuppy. Garrett Fuppy on the right side. Now back for Dant. Left point 3 on the way. Nylon! And another 3 there by Dant. We're square at 9 with 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Mater falls back into the 2-3 zone. Hercules now for Boltman right side. That is Bryson Boltman or Tristan Hercules left wing for Hari. Parker. Left corner. Hari. Hercules moves it right wing now for Boltman. That's Bergman back for Boltman, right wing. Now Hercules top of the key, left wing for Hari. Hari now almost carried it. Hercules at the point. Now Boltman now touches it at the point as a handoff and exchange. Now right wing for Hercules into the corner. Now Parker. He'll drive it inside. Spins in the lane. Moves it back. Bergman. Baseline 2 on the way. That one no good. Zerlini clears the glass for the Knights. He'll push into the front court with 3:30 to play. Dant drives and spins down the lane. Lost it on the way and they call a foul. And quickly off the Hornet bench, going to be 43. That is Matt Anderson. Bergman picks up his second personal. Matt Anderson comes on. Anderson stands 6'3", he's a junior, and on for the Knights for the first time, Brady Buckman, number 22, for Garrett Fuppy. Buckman trigger the inbound. Baseline right side of his own bucket. That's Jasper. Now Zerlini. Shookman, left side. Now back to the right side for Jasper. Right wing for Zerlini. A series of fakes. Drives into the lane. Runner to Zerlini. Got it. 11-9 Mater Dei leads with 3:10 to play first quarter. Parker. It's a cutting Boltman into the lane. No look up and off the glass for 2 by Bryson Boltman. He looked off his man and somehow got it to go. Acrobatic, to say the least. Jasper hands it off right wing for Buckman. Now Dant, left wing Zerlini. Ball screen comes. He tries to turn the corner. A stop and pop just inside the line. Shot attempt way off by Zerlini. Might have been held, no call. Parker back the other way for the Hornets, who spins down the lane, then kicks to the right corner for Boltman. A whistle away from the basketball. Offensive foul on Carson Parker. So that's an offensive foul in the player control and the turnover there by Parker. His first personal 13 foul on the Hornets. And Jake Shattuck on for the first time for the Mater Dei Knights. Tied at 11. Here on your Honest Water scoreboard, 2:30 to go. Shookman left wing. Now Shattuck, foul line 2 on the way off the bench. That one no good. Hari had it knocked out of his hands, but he corrals it, moves it for Parker. Parker into the front court. Stops and starts, goes to the goal. Runner off the glass. Good for 2 by Carson Parker. Bounce it in for Zerlini. Right wing Buckman. 13-11 Hornets. Shattuck. Zerlini. Shookman in the left corner. Shookman now for Zerlini, top of the key. Now Dant, top of the key with a head fake. Left wing now, Shookman. He'll drive it to the cup. Runner off window. Shot falls off. Rebound taken in by Boltman. Shookman hits the deck, but he hustles back. Boltman drives down to the painted area. No look underneath to Anderson. And a turnover by the Hornets. As Fuppy will come back on for Dant. Shattuck gets instruction from his father to on the set. Walks it across the timeline here at Mater Dei High. Left side of the floor now, that is Shookman. Right wing for Shattuck. Bouncing it for Fuppy. Now Zerlini with 1:20 to play in the first quarter. MD down 13-11. That's Buckman with a touch left wing off a ball screen. He'll drive it, and Hari's going to be called for reaching in the cookie jar. That'll be the Hornets' 4th team foul, and that'll be the Hari's first on the evening. So Zerlini to trigger it. just below the Knight logo for Fuppy. Now Zerlini, left wing, 1:10 to play first quarter. Dribbles all the way across right wing, handoff there, Fuppy. Fuppy drives it and kicks it to the baseline, left side of the floor for Shookman, now Shadig. Shadig now at the left point with 58 seconds to play. Shadig still on the dribble, left wing, Buckman. Buckman with 50. Zerlini now with 48, now around for Shadig with 45. Mater Dei does have the arrow in their favor. If they so do elect to choose to hold for the last one, they'll possess the ball in quarter number 2. Shookman hands it for Shadig with 30 seconds to go here in the first. Shadig trying to get around Hercules. He moves it now for Zerlini. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Trying to get away from Boltman. Zerlini does. Right to the goal. Layup rolls off. Rebound deflected around into the hands of Hari. Ahead for Hercules. Goes right to the goal. Layup missed it. Rebound. Buckman with 9 seconds. Throws it ahead. That one into the hands of Shadig with 5 seconds. Spins away from Hercules with 4. Shadig goes to the 10. And a runner and an offensive foul on Jacob Shadig with 1.5 seconds to play. His first, second team foul on the Knights. Hercules has it, and that'll be the end of the quarter. He scored an honest water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play as the Nashville Hornets 13, Mater Dei Knights 11. You're listening to the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament and the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You've heard me say it before. When your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanfa from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here at Dairy King broadcast booth, Greg Meyer, Luke Jackson alongside Fred Rockers. Courts where we are in Mater Dei Catholic High School. The Knights trailing the Hornets after 1 quarter play, 13-11. It'll be Fuppy, Shadig, Shookman, Zerlini, and Buckman to begin quarter number 2 for the Knights. Hercules, Anderson, Boltman, Parker, and Hari to begin quarter number 2 for the Hornets. That is Fuppy to Shookman, who had tried to hit a cutting. Buckman turned it over, did the Knights. Hari got a hand on it. Boltman no looks a man off. Parker right to the goal. Layup is good for 2 by Carson Parker. 15-11. And it's Zerlini back the other way for the Knights. Left wing is Buckman on the touch. Buckman off the Shookman screen. Fuppy, right wing, Shadig. Off the screen there, and a whistle and a holding foul on Tristan Hercules, I do believe. And that'll be Hercules' first, and the 15 foul on the Hornets of the opening half. And Grant Goebel on the first time for Mater Dei, number 5. So a junior. Fuppy throws it into the backcourt for Goebel. Goebel across the timeline now for Fuppy on the right wing. Garrett Fuppy surveys the defense. Takes a couple of dribbles, moves it Shookman at the point. Shookman now on the dribble. Surveying and keeping the dribble. Now moves it top the key. Buckman will drive it. Picks up his dribble now. Fuppy hands it off there. Left wing now top of the key. Shadig. Minute gone by here in the second quarter play. Shadig off the ball screen against Hercules. Step back 3. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound Boltman. Boltman in the front court for the Hornets quickly. Crossover dribble. Kicks. Leaves it underneath Anderson. Surrounded in the lane. He puts up an in for 2 by Matt Anderson. The second quarter action is brought to you by the Breeze American Legion. It's 17-11. Hornets with 6:38 to play in the first half. Shadig for Buckman. Now Shookman. Now Goebel. Series of screens. That's Fuppy. Fuppy spinning into the lane. Flips one up in the lane. That one left short. No good. Shookman with the rebound. He misses a point-like chance. And it's Parker back the other way for the Hornets. Shattuck picks him up. Still there. Parker then throws it ahead for Hercules, who crosses the timeline, goes left wing for Hari. Hari now surveys the defense, top of the key with it now is Parker, and he'll hand it for Boltman on the right side of the floor. 2 minutes gone by here in the second period of play. Now Hercules has got it on the right wing. Tristan Hercules goes right wing for Boltman. Now it's Parker, right elbow. Parker underneath. Matt Anderson backs his way in, back out top. Right wing, 3 on the way for Parker. That one off the iron, no good. Rebound taken in by Goebel. Goebel pushing it back the other way for the Knights. Stops just outside the volleyball line. Moves it right wing now there for Fuppy. Top of the key, Shookman. Shookman now right wing for Goebel with a head fake there. Now Shattuck, top of the key. Left wing to Shookman. Fuppy, top of the key. Back to Shookman in the left corner. Ball screen comes there. Shookman stops in, pops for a deep 2. That one a little long. Rebound taken in by Hercules there. Nashville pushing into the front court. Hercules with it now. Left wing, Boltman. Now it's Hercules back for Boltman, left wing. Now Anderson in the left corner. Anderson out top for Hercules. Back to the left corner for Boltman. Boltman will drive the baseline and reverse layup. Oh, almost spun that one in. Missed it, though. And the rebound taken in by Fuppy. Shattuck into the front court. Now Buckman. Left side, Zerlini. Or check that, Shookman. Right wing, Fuppy. Shattuck cutting down the lane. Stops in the lane. And then he got around Hercules, and he fouled him. I don't know if it's going to be in the act of shooting with 4:46 to go or not. It looks like it will be. We'll check that foul against the Hornets. One's on Matt Anderson, his first personal on the 16th foul on the Hornets of the opening half of play with 4:46 to play here in half number 1. So Shattuck got the line. Free throw number 1 on the way for Jake, and around and out. Mitchell Hockey makes his first appearance tonight for the Mater Dei Knights, rocking number 25. Caleb Zerlini on. He's rocking number 14. Back at the line, Shattuck. Deep bend, couple of dribbles, spin of the ball up and down that time for Shattuck. And the Knights score their first point here of quarter number 2 with 4:46 to play in half number 1. Hercules against a 2-2-1 press now Mater Dei has on. It is Parker back for Hercules, now back for Parker, who crosses the timeline. Middle of the floor is Boltman. Parker at the point now. Hercules on the right wing, touching it for the Hornets. Goes on a dribble. Had his pocket picked by Shattuck, who drives in against Hercules, spins his way inside, somehow got a shot up. That one was missed, though. Hercules with the rebound for the Hornets and hands it for Boltman with 4:20 to play in the first half. 17-12 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Hornets lead. Boltman in the front court against Shattuck. And an offensive foul on Boltman as he tried to discard Shattuck. So Boltman picks up his first, and that's a 17 foul on the player control on the Hornets, and the Nashville Hornets have turned it over for just the 5th time here this evening. 4:12 to play in the first half. Zerlini walks it across, left side of the floor, bouncing left wing Goebel. Grant Goebel now surveys the defense. It's Buckman, right wing Shattuck now. Shattuck against Hercules, and an offensive foul back the other way. So the Knights give it back up for just a 3rd time. Shattuck picks up his second. And he gets a stern talking to from his father on the bench. That was not the play I'm sure he wanted to do. Hercules for Boltman, top of the key, 3:50 to play first half. Boltman splits the double, leaves it underneath Parker, up off the glass, and in for 2. Parker got it to go. The Hornets are outscoring the Knights in this period, 6-1 so far. Hockey will drive the baseline, flips one up off the square. That one no good. Boltman's got the rebound for the Hornets. Boltman into the front court, into the left corner for Hercules. Now Anderson on the left baseline, one power dribble up with it, left it short. Anderson fouled it up, though, and the shot attempt there no good. And another foul, this one going against Mater Dei. And what's on a timeout on the floor here with 3:25 to go in the first half. You're scoring the Honest Water scoreboard. The Nashville Hornets 19, the Mater Dei Knights 12. You're listening to the Mater Dei Tournament and the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
Free Comedy Night returns to the Breeze American Legion tonight, featuring the comedy of Doug Morris, Rich Braun, and headliner Brian McDowell, a self-proclaimed old straight white guy complaining about everything on stage across America. He's half crazed and totally hilarious. See him at the Breeze American Legion. No cover charge. This free show starts at 8 tonight.
Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. 3:25 to play here at half number one. 19-12 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Hornets leading out of the break. It'll be Matt Anderson at the foul line. Shooting 2 free throws. The last foul was on Mitchell Hockey. His first 14 foul of the nights of the first half of play. And Anderson's first free throw up and good. So Matt Anderson will be back at the line for his second free throw opportunity. That one up and long. No good. Hockey with a big two-handed rebound there for the Knights. And in the front court, Travis Jasper, who just checked in during that stop. And it's Buckman on the left wing. Off the ball screen. Top of the key. Right wing handoff Zerlini, who just checked back in as well. Zerlini drives it, and a foul against the Hornets. And Zerlini will shoot some free throws here as the 18th foul on the Hornets. That's the second one charged to Hari. And he will check out. And on for the Hornets, number 33 is Terry Pelchinski. Cousin of Tommy Pelchinski, former Nashville Hornet. From what I've been told through all the Nashville guys around. Front end 1-1, Zerlini good. Tommy Pelchinski, though, speaking of him for the Hornets, way back in the day, he might be one of the top scorers in tournament history. I have to take a look at that. Is Zerlini be back at the line here for another free throw? Second one up and down for Zerlini. 20-14 with 3:11 to play here in half number one. Hercules for Parker. 3 minutes even ago in the first half. Left wing for Pelchinski. Top of the key now with it is Parker. Right wing, Hercules tees up a three. That one no good. Pelchinski comes flying in on the left baseline to get the rebound. He moves it for Boltman on the left wing. Now top of the key, Parker left open three. And it's good for Carson Parker. 23-14 after the Parker trifecta. And with 2:40 to play here in the first half. That's Jasper for Buckman on the left wing with a head fake there. Moves it back to the left wing for Jasper with 2:30 to go. Jasper stops and starts against Pelchinski in the lane, hands it for Goebel. Goebel now on the weave at the point. Now right side of the floor for Zerlini. Zerlini now moves it for Buckman. Now left wing Goebel with 2:18 to play and counting here in half number one, and a whistle. And a foul away from the basketball, and that might be on Matt Anderson as well. And it is. Anderson second, and the ninth teamer on the Hornets. As Wayne Hari gets an explanation from the one official. Front end 1-1 for Mitchell Hockey up and down. I guess I was wrong. Pelchinski not in the top 34 scorers all time in the Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Second one by Hockey up and down. Nope. Not in there. 23-16. 2:10 to play here, half number one. That's Parker in the front court. Top of the key, Hercules left wing. That's Pelchinski with it. Now Hercules. Back for Pelchinski left wing. He'll fire a three. That one's good for three by Terry Pelchinski. And it's 26-16. Hockey into the front court. 1:53 to play in half number one. We'll have the Hardy's halftime coming up. Get you some first half stats. Some other finals around. So I have our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Left wing Travis Jasper with a series of crossovers. Top of the key now Grant Goebel. Now for Buckman. Right wing. Now Goebel. Now Zerlini. Lob. Hockey. Left block. Against Anderson. Bouncing into the left corner. Jasper. Comes up to the left wing. Now bounces it back for Buckman. Left corner. Now Hockey again on the left box. Against Anderson. He makes a move. Flips one up on the baseline. Shot no good. Boltman's got the rebound for the Hornets. And looking for more, and he throws it ahead for Hercules, who tipped past it, tried to Anderson, and a turnover. And Wayne Hari, I don't think wanted to do that. .114 to go. Back on for the Knights is Jake Shattuck. Bergman comes on for Matt Anderson. Now inbound Zerlini, length of the floor to go. 1:13 to play. I'll turn around, hand it back for Shattuck. Knights down by 10. 26-16 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Shattuck now right wing for Goebel. Goebel off a couple of screens. Still at the top of the key with it. That's Hockey now at the left point for the Knights. Buckman Zerlini for hockey. Left corner. 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Right wing, Shattuck. Shattuck on the dribble with 45 seconds. He checks the timer, drives it, shows and goes, and Hercules was falling out of bounds, almost stripped it from him. So Shattuck will take it out left side of his own bucket in a box set for the Knights. Gets in for Goebel, left wing with a head fake, and a left elbow two on the way after a nice shot fake. That shot long, no good. Hercules with the rebound and a throw ahead for Palczynski. The B-line's back for Bergman, and now Parker. Now they'll spread things out, and the Hornets will play for the final possession with the arrow in their favor. Hercules for Boltman at the point. Now Parker. Parker for Hercules with 13 ticks on the clock. Now 12, now 11, now 10. Hercules with 9, skips it for Parker with 8. Boltman in the middle of the floor with 6. Splits, goes inside, and a whistle, and a travel. So it'll be over to Mater Dei regardless of the fact. With 3.9, Zerlini, I think, was going to go down there and send it in. But now Mater Dei will still get possession of the basketball regardless of the fact. I figured they were going to call a held ball. Shattuck with 3, fires one up from half court, and that'll be how the first half ends. Your scoring on Honest Water scoreboard is the Nashville Hornets 26, the Mater Dei Knights 16. We'll take a break. We come back with the Hardy's halftime for you coming up. Listening to high school boys basketball, the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm at MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Are you tired of packing on the pounds? Want to feel younger and have more energy? Want to get back into smaller clothes? If so, then it's time to take advantage of our safe, effective, and affordable weight loss program. With an individualized plan based around an appetite suppressant, a metabolism booster, and diet and exercise counseling from physicians with backgrounds in nutrition, let us get you on the path to a healthier lifestyle. Call MedPlus at 594-3671 to set up your free consultation and to get you on track to a healthier you.
Cold weather is extra tough on your vehicle. Be prepared for the weather while saving money with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. Just $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid fills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. And we make life easier for you with free shuttle pickup and delivery, preferred customer benefits, and more. For the guaranteed lowest price for tires, shop Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium service is required. Lowest advertised price for tires must be a valid offer. See store for complete details.
They say you can't always get what you want. They never visited Becker Jewelers. If you've looked and looked for a special piece of jewelry but never been able to find exactly what you want, come see me. This is A.G. Becker, and together we'll design a custom piece of jewelry that is your own unique creation. Inspiration can come from your own imagination or a piece you've seen on Pinterest or Instagram. That, with a few changes, would be perfect for you. Bring your ideas, a simple sketch, or just tell me what you want. My jewelry designer and professional staff will work with you to finalize the design. We can even use the diamonds and gemstones from jewelry you no longer wear in your new piece. Once you have approved the design, Becker's will turn it into the ultimate luxury and fashion statement. A personal treasure designed by you. Come see us and let's get started today.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. Luke Jackson alongside Fred Rocker's court. We were at the half here in this one. Score on your Honest Water scoreboard here was Nashville 13-11 after one quarter of play. The Hornets have extended 26-16 here in quarter number 2, outscoring Mater Dei 13-5 in quarter number 2. Let's take a look here at the first half stats in this one. Mater Dei was 2 of 13 from 2-point field goal range, good for 15%. 2 of 5 from 3, good for 40%. 4 of 18 overall from the field for 22%. 6 of 8 at the foul line for 75% with 7 rebounds and 3 turnovers. Nashville Hornets were 9 of 13 from 2-point field goal range, good for 69%. 2 of 4 from 3 where the Hornets are 50%. 11 of 17 overall from the field. Nashville was for 65%. 2 of 4 at the foul line for 50% with 15 rebounds and 5 turnovers here in this one. The Hornets are led in scoring at the half by Carson Parker. Parker's hit 5 of his 6 field goal tries, including 1 of 2 from 3 for his 11 points. It's a game high and a team high there. 7 points for Bryson Poltman. He's got a team high 4 rebounds to go with that. 3 points apiece for Terry Pelchinski and Matt Anderson. Tanner Bergman's got 2 points as well to round out the Hornets, scoring through one half of play. Other side of the coin, the Mater Dei Knights are led in scoring by 2 players. Drew Dant and Caleb Zerlini each have 4 points apiece. Zerlini has hit 1 of his 4 field goal tries, 2 of 2 at the free throw line for his 4 points. Dan has hit 1 3-pointer, and he's 1 of 2 at the free throw line for his 4 points. 3 points for Travis Jasper, 2 points apiece for Caden Schuckman and Mitchell Hockey, and Jake Shattuck's got 1 free throw to round out the scoring for the Mater Dei Knights here at the break. Caden Schuckman with 2 rebounds to lead the Knights here at the halftime pause. It's 26-16, Nashville leading Mater Dei at the half. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have some scores from other games going on around the area, and we'll also have our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Listening to the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament and the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Mindy Gustafson with the First National Bank in Carlisle. One of the best tickets in town will always be activities at our local schools, athletic events, concerts, and plays. You can always count on an enjoyable time. Our children are the future. Let's give them all the encouragement that we can. Go to a game, hear a concert, see a play. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, online at 1mbcarlisle.com.
Are you recently engaged or looking for the right DJ for your private party? Book Short Circuit Entertainment for all your music needs. We stand out as one of the top wedding disc jockey coordinators in the area, now offering uplighting packages to make your event stand out from the rest. Call 526-2923 or check out shortcircuitentertainment.com for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. We got 2:20 to go yet before second half action gets ready to begin. Greg Meyer, Luke Jackson here at Fred Rocker scored. It's 26-16. on your Honest Water scoreboard here at the break. The Nashville Hornets, ranked number 1 team in the state, the ranked number 1 team in the tournament, lead the Mater Dei Knights here at the break. Take a look at some of the scores that have gone on here today at Mater Dei. 64-61 Metro East Lutheran over the Knights in overtime in the noon game today. Briarcrest 62, Carlisle 38 in the 1:30 game this afternoon. Mascouda defeated Red Bay 62-52 to cap off the afternoon. Then it was Central 53, Oakville 39, Briarcrest 75, Highland 33. We're currently here at the halftime pause between both of these two clubs, the Knights and the Hornets, to round out pool play today. So right now what we know is of this. It'll be Nashville and Briarcrest tomorrow night at 7:30 here at the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. Highland will play Mascouda for third place at 6 o'clock. And then after that, Pool A is right now considering if the score holds up this way, Pool A will be considered a mess for the last place, 7th place, and 5th place game. On the other side, Pool B, Carlisle will play at noon, Oakville will play at 1:30, and Central will play at 3 o'clock. So that's what we know right now up into this point here at the break. Other games tonight as well over at Mascouda. It'll be Althoff and Oakville playing in the Constellation Championship game tomorrow at 2:30 as Oakville defeated Ohio County 51-40. Althoff over Nashville 26-25. The championship semifinals look like this. O'Fallon and Central at 11:30. Highland and East St. Louis at 1 o'clock. Mater Dei Lady Knights are in the 5th place semifinals. They'll take on Belleville West at 8:30 a.m. We'll have that game for you tomorrow morning right here on Max. Belleville East will take on Lift for Life Academy after that at 10 o'clock. Games over at Lebanon like this. Over at Lebanon today so far, Chester 48, DuQuoin 47. Marissa 41, Westland 30. So Marissa will play Chester in the Constellation Championship there. Piasaw defeated Carlisle 33-29. Christ-Star Rock over Father McGivney 51-27. So Piasaw will play Christ-Star Rock in the 5th place game. Freeburg fell to Columbia 57-47. And Greenville beat Lebanon 52-34. So Greenville and Columbia will play for the tournament championship tomorrow at Lebanon at 8 o'clock. Freeburg will take on Lebanon for 3rd place at 6:30. We'll get ready here real quick. We'll have your Clinton County Showcase trivia question just a moment here as Bryson Boltman and the Hornets are back on the floor along with the Knights. It's him, Boltman, Hercules, Hari, Parker, and Bergman to begin the second half for the Hornets. It is Zerlini, Jasper, Dant, Fuppy, and Shookman to begin period number 3 for the Knights. That's a Bergman 3, teed up top of the key. That one rimmed out, no good. The rebound taken in by Fuppy. They push it ahead for Zerlini. Zerlini now for Fuppy. Fuppy for Jasper, right wing for Dant. Now it's Jasper again touching it. Now Zerlini hits Shookman, foul line, hits Dant in the middle of the lane, jump stop in the lane, a shot attempt foul going to be on the, or travel on Dant is what they'll call. Our Clinton County Showcase trivia question, who coached North Carolina State Wolfpack to the 1974 National Championship? That'll be our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. We'll get that answer for you here in just a little bit. The next stoppage of play, it is Hercules in the front court at the point. Left wing, that's Hari. Now it's Boltman in the left corner. Boltman. Left wing dribbles up to the point now. Still on the dribble is Bryson Boltman. That's Bergman right wing. Hari in the right corner. Hari now surveys the defense. Lobs it now right wing to Parker on a whistle and a reach-in foul against the Knights. So again, our Clinton County Showcase trivia question was, who coached North Carolina State Wolfpack to the 1974 National Championship? That'd be Norm Sloan. Coach Sloan was known as Stormin' Norman for his fiery court demeanor. That is your answer to your Clinton County Showcase trivia question. The last foul against the Knights was on 21. As Boltman underneath. Up and under against Zerlini. Goes over top of him. Shot no good. Shookman with the rebound. That last foul was on Garrett Fuppy. That was his first team foul. Either team of the second half of play. Dant in transition now for Shookman. Jasper, right wing now Fuppy for the Knights who have possession. That's Dant now. His pass left wing to Zerlini. Tipped down by Boltman. Third quarter action here brought to you by the V&H Recreation in Breeze. 6 and change to go, third period. Fuppy walks it across for Zerlini. Zerlini with a head fake and a step back. Shookman on the left wing. Now Jasper drives and hands it for Dant on the right wing. Dant now crossover dribble, jump stop. Now Shookman on the right elbow. Goes inside against Parker. Bodies him up. Parker fouls him, and Shookman will go to the free throw line, and Wayne Hari's in disbelief of that call. That's Parker's second personal and the second team, or the first team foul on the Hornets in the second half of play. Shookman will be at the line. First free throw on the way for Shookman, too strong. Hari gets the explanation. Still over there discussing with the official. Shookman will be back at the line for his second attempt. And Hari got his explanation he wanted as Shookman makes the second free throw. Starts the scoring off here in quarter number 3. Mater Dei down 9 with 6:15 to play in the third period. That is Hercules across the timeline for the Hornets. Hands it for Boltman, top of the key. Boltman stops and starts on the baseline. Step back, 2 on the way. Good for 2 by Bryson Boltman. Back the other way, Travis Jasper. Shookman for Fuppy now. Fuppy off the ball screen for Zerlini. Now Dant, left wing for Jasper. Inside Shookman, double teamed on the left block. Driving down the lane, cutting was Dant. Now Fuppy bouncing it for Dant, top of the key. Right wing for Zerlini. Zerlini off a ball screen, teased up a 3. That one off the iron, no good. Fuppy with the offensive rebound up off the glass and in for 2 by Garrett Fuppy. Front court, Hercules. 28-19, 5:25 to play in the third. Hercules now for Bergman, top of the key. Now Boltman. Parker. Right wing, drives it. Inside, flips it up. That one no good. A rebound, Dant. Outlet pass to Jasper. He'll skip it left wing for Fuppy. Fuppy for Jasper. Now Zerlini. Zerlini dribbles over right wing. Picks up his dribble, bouncing it inside Jasper. And a reach in foul on Hari. Hari's got his third personal, second team foul on the Hornets of the second half of play. As Terry Pelchinski back on for the Hornets. Baseline throw into the left side of the bucket for Zerlini. Bounces in for Fuppy and an offensive foul on Garrett Fuppy. So Fuppy's charged with his second team foul. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Boltman, front court. Bergman, back right wing. Boltman, 3, good. Bryson Boltman with now 12 points, and it's a 31-19 lead here for the night, or for the Hornets. Zerlini shows and goes, leaves it for Fuppy underneath, and another turnover. Buckman's going to come on for Zerlini. Actually, he's going to come in for Fuppy as Zerlini gets a lecture from Coach Ron Shattuck. Hercules across the timeline. Right side of the floor, right wing for Parker. Parker for Bergman. Right wing, Boltman. Boltman now top to key, Pelchinski. Left wing, Hercules. Into the left corner, Bergman. Bergman now for Pelchinski. Actually, check that out. That's Parker, top the key. Right wing, Hercules. Now it's Pelchinski, right corner lob. Bergman underneath. One power dribble up off the window and in for 2 by Tanner Bergman. 4 minutes to play in the third. Zerlini for Shookman. Shookman driving it. Cut off there. Bouncing it for Zerlini on the left wing. Now Dant, left wing for Zerlini. Zerlini. Bounce pass in the lane to Dant. A whistle and a timeout on the floor taken here by Ron Shattuck. 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. Scoring the Honest Water scoreboard is the Nashville Hornets 33, the Mater Dei Knights 19. You listen to the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlisle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here, Fred Rockers, Court Luke Jackson alongside on the stats with 3:44 to go in the third quarter. It's Nashville 33, Mater Dei 19, and Boltman will trigger the inbound to the right side of his own bucket. And now we got to stop. And it'll be, Mater Dei should be taken out. That's right. Zerlini's got it. Right side of his own basket, box set. Bouncing at Jasper. Buckman top of the key now with it for the Knights. Left wing for Jasper. Jasper hits Zerlini top of the key. Buckman on the right wing with a touch. Buckman now for Dant top of the key. Dant goes left wing for Zerlini. Zerlini now bouncing it for Shookman. Shookman goes right wing for Buckman. Lob pass inside for Dant. Tough catch. Goes up with it. Shot was partially rejected by Bergman. Then Pelchinski came over to help. And then on the rebounding action, Pelchinski might have got Dant that time. Call that on Pelchinski. That's his first. Baseline throwing to the left of his own bucket is Shookman now. In front of the stage. Shookman surveys. Lobs it for Jasper out top. Right wing Buckman. Top of the key Dant. Left wing Zerlini. Zerlini now for Dant. Right wing now for Buckman. Jasper. Hits a cutting Zerlini inside. Had it blocked out of the air by Pelchinski. Zerlini got it back and then lost it on the way up. Pelchinski's got the rebound this time. Moves it for Boltman. Boltman across the timeline. Right wing. Off the screen. Backs his way in. Looks for help. Then had it knocked out of his hands and Shookman steals it away. Shookman going right to the goal. Layup blocked out of the air that time. That was Pelchinski there. Zerlini will trigger it underneath his own basket to the right side. Throws it out for Shookman near the timeline. Bouncing right wing, Buckman. Buckman uses the screen. Now Dant. Left wing for Jasper. Jasper calls out a play. Goes right wing, Buckman. Top the key, Dant. Left wing, Jasper. Left open. He'll try a three. That one too strong by Travis. Rebound taken in by Boltman. Boltman will go the other way for the Hornets. Right wing, drives it, kicks it. Hercules, a corner three from the right side, up and down for Tristan Hercules. 2 minutes to go in the third, and at 36-19. Hornets on the midst of a 10-3 run here. Shookman have extended their lead. Shookman drives to the goal. Runner in the lane, off the glass, and in for two by Caden Shookman. Hercules the other way with 1:40 to go in the third. Pelchinski, left corner now for Boltman. Pelchinski, right wing for Hercules. Right corner, Bergman lobs it for Parker. Parker backs his way and hits Bergman top of the key. He tries a three. That one halfway down and out. No good. Ball tipped around. Hercules and taps it out to Boltman. Boltman. No look feed inside. Parker up off the glass and in for two by Carson Parker. 1:08 to go in the third. 38-21 Hornets. Jasper for Dant, right wing. Now Buckman. Off the screen, Buckman for Zerlini. Left wing, Jasper. Off a series of screens, bouncing it to Zerlini, left elbow. Tried it up and under, moves it for Shookman at the point. Shookman now goes right wing for Buckman. Thought about a three. Sidesteps a man. Now he'll go to the hole. Runner in the lane for Buckman off the iron. No good. Rebound taken in by Parker. Carson Parker the other way for the Hornets, and he'll slow things down with 33 seconds to play in the third. Parker on the dribble with 25 seconds. Buckman still got to count. Boltman, 18 seconds. Still on the dribble. Boltman with 11, now 10, now 9, now 8. Boltman with 7. Still on the dribble for Pelchinski with 6. Pelchinski dribbles over, back for Boltman with 4. Crosses over with 3. Runner with 2. Off the glass, no good. Hercules tried to tap it up and in, and that is how the Third period ends as Hercules' shot doesn't go. Your score after 3 quarters on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Nashville Hornets 38, the Mater Dei Knights 21. You're listening to high school boys basketball, the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament, and the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family-owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Luke Jackson alongside Fred Rockers. Courts where we are here at Mater Dei Catholic High School. It's 38-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Hornets lead as we begin the fourth quarter. It's Hockey, Shadig, Goebel, Schuckman, and Jasper to begin the fourth quarter for MD. Palczynski, Anderson, Boltman, Hercules, and Parker to begin the fourth quarter for the Nashville Hornets. Schuckman left wing. Bouncing at Hockey on the baseline. On left wing, Jasper. Off a screen, bouncing at right wing. Goebel with a head fake. And a drive to the goal. Runner in the lane. Shot off the iron. No good there. And the rebound taken in by Parker. Parker is going to run it. No one's going to pick up the basketball. He goes right to the goal. Layup's good for 2, plus a foul for Carson Parker. 40-21. As Garrett Fuppy will come on for Jasper. So Parker at the line. Fouls on Goebel, his first. And the free throw plus 1 chance for Parker up and down. Closest it's been has been 2 points after 1 quarter play. Mater Dei was down by 2, currently down by 20. This is the largest lead of the game for the Hornets. And Mater Dei has never led here tonight. Schuckman on the right wing. Spinning against Anderson. Runner off the glass is good for 2 by Caden Schuckman. 41-23 with 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Parker across the timeline for the Hornets. Off a ball screen. Right wing hits it for Palczynski at the point. That pass through the hands of Boltman, and the Hornets turn it over. Hockey goes behind the back with it. Goes right to the 10. Layup try off the glass. Too strong. Palczynski with a rebound for the Hornets. And Boltman the other way. Boltman on the left wing. Here's fourth quarter action brought to you by Michelson's Auto Body. Boltman drives into the lane, and a foul reach in there by the Knights on the far end. They'll call that in the act. That was on Schuckman, his second. Fourth-teamer Zerlini at the desk. He's going to check in here. 2 free throws on the way here for Boltman. First one up and down for Boltman. Zerlini on for Schuckman. And Boltman will be at the line here for the second free throw. Up and short, no good. Fuppy clears the glass for Shadig. Ahead for Zerlini on the right wing. Back for Shadig. Now Goebel with a head fake. Zerlini top of the key. Right wing now Shadig with it. Ball screen comes from Hockey. He'll stop and pop 3 for Shadig is good for 3. It's now 42-26 with 6:20 to play in the fourth. Boltman the other way for the Hornets. Boltman left wing on the dribble. Still's got it. He'll exchange with Palczynski. Boltman dribbles all the way over to the right wing still. On the dribble, he'll use the Anderson screen. Picks it up there, bouncing it for Anderson. Now Parker, top of the key for the Hornets. 2 minutes gone, the fourth. Parker, right wing, picks up his dribble. Lob, right block into Anderson against Hockey. Trying to battle for position, and Anderson puts it up off the square and in for 2. Shadig bouncing it for Fuppy and bouncing it right out of bounds. And the ball back over to Nashville. Boltman will trigger the inbound in front of Ron Shattuck and the night bench for Parker. And with 5:40 to go here in the fourth. Parker spinning, handing for Boltman, top of the key. Bryce Boltman off the screen, left wing with it. Still on the dribble is Boltman. Now for Pelchinski. Boltman stops and starts, goes up to right corner for Anderson. Now Parker, right side of the floor yet, dribbles up to the point. Looks for help as he picks up his dribble. Now Boltman. Boltman still has it and holding it. Trying to lose Zerlini. Boltman backs his way in, bounces it into the corner for Anderson. Anderson now against Mitchell Hockey. Lost it out of bounds, and the Hornets exchange a turnover. As Drew Dant comes on for Fuppy. Bergman back as well for the Hornets along with Hari. Olchinski and Matt Anderson will sit. Shattuck with 5:05 to go in the fourth. It's 44-26 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Knights trailing the Hornets. Goebel, right wing Zerlini. Zerlini will drive it to the 10. Runner blocked out of the air by Parker. And Boltman's got it. He's surrounded. Now ahead for Parker. Parker with a 4-on-3. Drives and kick for Hercules into the corner for Hari. Now back for Parker, who skips it out top for Hercules as his puppy set. 3-ball on the way. No good. A rebound, Dant for the Knights. And it's Hockey into the front court with 4:30 to play in the fourth. Dant with a head fake. Jump stops into the lane. Forces one up the window and in for two by Drew Dant. 44-28 with 4:20 to play in the fourth. That's Carson Parker, left wing for the Hornets. Fuses the ball screen, drives it at Hockey, lays it up. No good. Rebound going up high was Hockey. And he'll hand it for Shattuck with 4:08 to play in the fourth period. Shattuck. Hockey, right wing for Goebel. Off the ball screen, crosses over, almost traveled. Hockey with a head fake. Dan on the right block, fall away two. Too strong, rebound Boltman. Boltman's got it for the Hornets, and he'll walk it up with 3:45 to play in the fourth. Boltman against Zerlini, whistle on a timeout on the floor, taken here by Wayne Hari. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard with 3:44 to go in the fourth quarter is the Hornets 44, the Knights 28. You're listening to high school boys basketball in the Modern Day Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com. From grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. 3:44 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 44-28. Nashville leading the Modern Day Knights here in the fourth period on your Honest Water scoreboard. Boltman inbounds into the backcourt for Tristan Hercules. Modern Day comes out in a little half-court trap. Hercules. Parker for Bergman in the right corner. Goes up to the right wing. Hits Parker cutting to the basket. Throws it for Boltman, but it's stolen away by Zerlini and a reach-in foul against Boltman. Boltman gives a foul. That is going to be his second personal and just a 4-team foul against the Hornets. Here in second half play. 3:30 to go. Shattuck. Right wing now with it is Goebel off a ball screen there. The point goes for Shattuck, left wing 3. That one too strong there. Rebound taken in by Tanner Bergman of the Nashville Hornets. And goes for Boltman. Boltman now with the basketball. Against this half-court trap again, Boltman skips for Hercules. Get it ahead now for Hari. Back for Hercules now on the left point. Now on the left wing for Hari. Now Hercules, now Boltman with 3 minutes to play in the fourth. The Whisper Internet post game coming up here. Hercules against Dant. Bergman. Boltman. Parker. Double team comes. Boltman now has it. Pass deflected, stolen away by Dant. Now Hockey. 2:38 to go. Drives to the 10. Runner up. Too strong. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Hari of the Hornets. Now Boltman with 2:28 to play in the fourth quarter. Boltman. Right wing. Drives to the 10. Layup try off the glass. Wave it off. Offensive foul on Boltman. Boltman's got 3, and that's the 5th team foul on the Hornets of the second half of play. And with 2:19 to go, Mater Dei down by 16, 44-28. Shattuck quickly into the front court. Left wing handoff there. Goebel with a head fake. Crossover dribble going to the goal. Layup off the window, no good, and a foul by Boltman. That's his 4th now, possibly, if that's who they put it on. It is on Boltman. Boltman's got 4, and Goebel will be at the line here for a couple of free throws. Trying to cut into that deficit. 44-29. Second one on the way for Grant. Up and too strong. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Boltman, who now has 9 rebounds. Boltman for Hercules, and a whistle on a timeout taken here by Wayne Hari with 2:05 to go in the fourth quarter. 44-29 is the score in your Honest Water score. Nashville leads Mater Dei Listening High School boys basketball in the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7.
Find the perfect selection, too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape.
You've got Max 96.7.
Back here at the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament with 2:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Fred Rocker scored. It's Nashville 44, Mater Dei 29 on your Honest Water scoreboard as we get ready here for play. 2:05 to play. Parker gets the pressure. One dribble for Hercules now. Back for Parker. Almost traveled. Now Hercules has got it middle of the floor for Boltman. Skips it for Parker, right wing. Now Boltman for Hercules, bouncing at Bergman. Bergman double team underneath. Hercules is going to get a layup. Missed the first try. Gets the second one to go, though, by Tristan Hercules. 46-29 now. Hockey for Dant, top of the key. He'll try a 3. That one's good for 3 by Drew Dant. 46-32 with 1:30 to play in the fourth period. Boltman for Parker. For Hercules now. Oh, break the press. Move it for Parker. Parker now dribbling around in circles. Moves it now for Boltman on the right wing. 1 minute to play in the fourth. Boltman inbound at 52 seconds to go. And a whistle on a foul. That one's on Dant. 16 foul. 46-32. Boltman inbounded for Hercules. Hercules now for Parker. Hari, Boltman. Parker with 35 seconds. Boltman for Hari. And the Hornet fans are starting to feel it. They're going to remain undefeated. Boltman for Parker. Now for Hercules with 20 seconds. And the Hornets are just going to run the clock out if they can. Here, 46-32, looking like it'll be the final. Parker, Boltman, Hercules in the right corner with 10 seconds. Hercules loses Shattuck, 3 seconds, and that's going to be your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard tonight. Nashville Hornets 46, Mater Dei Knights 32. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will have the Whisper Internet postgame for you coming up. You're listening to high school boys basketball, the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament, the Mater Dei Knights on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle Animal Hospital. Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County. Nordike Funeral Home. And by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure. showbreeze.com/enroll.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkin's because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Your final score here in this one was Nashville 46, Mater Dei 32. To round out the final night of pool play was Nashville 13-11 after one quarter, 26-16 after two quarters, 38-21 after three, 46-32 is your final. Let's take a look at the final stats in this one for Mater Dei. They were 6 of 26 from two-point field goal range, good for 23%, 4 of 10 from three, good for 40%, 10 of 36 overall from the field for 28%. And they had 8 of 12 free throws for 67% with 16 rebounds and 6 turnovers. Other side of the coin, the Nashville Hornets were 15 of 25 from two-point field goal range, good for 60%. 4 of 9 from three, good for 44%. 19 of 34 overall from the field, where the Hornets were 56%, 4 of 7 at the foul line for 57% with 28 rebounds and 10 turnovers. Box score breakdown here in this one. The Nashville Hornets were led by Carson Parker with 16 points. Parker hit 7 of his 10 field goal tries, including 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 at the foul line for his 16 points. Bryson Boltman had 13 points and 9 rebounds. That was a team high for the Hornets there in rebounding. 5 points for Tristan Hercules, 4 points for Tanner Bergman, 3 points for Terry Pelchinski, and 5 points for Matt Anderson to round out the scoring for the Nashville Hornets. Other side of the coin, the Mater Dei Knights were led by Drew Dant with his 9 points and tied for a team high with 3 rebounds on the night. Dant hit 3 of his 5 field goal tries, including 2 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the charity line for his 9 points. 7 points for Caden Shookman. He also had 3 rebounds tonight to go with his 7 points. 4 points apiece for Shadig and Zerlini. 3 points for Travis Jasper. 2 points for Garrett Fuppy and Mitchell Hockey. and 1 point for Grant Gold to round out the Mater Dei night scoring here this evening. So tomorrow looks like this here at the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. It'll be Red Bay and Carlisle at noon, Mater Dei and Oakville at 1:30, Metro East Lutheran and Central at 3 o'clock. My ad sheet here real quick. The Carlisle Union Banner presents our next broadcast. We're going to have 2 of them tomorrow morning for sure. It's going to be the Mater Dei Lady Knights taking on Belleville West Lady Maroons at 8:30, and then the Central Lady Cougars will take on the O'Fallon Lady Panthers at 11:30. Those are our first 2 broadcasts tomorrow. The other ones, we're just going to have to wait and see with what we got here as we move along tomorrow. So that's going to do things here tonight from Mater Dei High School. The Nashville Hornets beat the Knights 46-32. For my statistician, Luke Jackson, for the guy taking care of us back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman, I'm Greg Meyer saying so long from Mater Dei.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. For